It's open, Honorable Minister. And then I will request all the other partners, after Her Excellency Susan.
Honorable Matia Kasaija estimates that it will cost 411.7 trillion Ugandan shillings to finance all the government's planned programs. The 5-year NDP3 period is covered by an average 82.3 trillion. The government will need to find extra sources of money to cover the cost of its planned initiatives, given the budget is close to 49 trillion, which results in an annual financing deficit of close to 33 trillion.
The overall cost of financing all government planned programs is estimated at 411.7 trillion Uganda shillings. This averages to 82.3 trillion shillings over the 5-year NDP3 period. Government's budget has been close to 49 trillion shillings, hence an annual financing gap of close to 33 trillion shillings.
Using alternative financing methods will aid in reducing the budget backlog caused by Uganda's high public stock debt. Investments that are prioritized in areas like infrastructure, agriculture, education, health and tourism, among others, would encourage economic growth, combat poverty, and raise Ugandan standards of living.
Or the Ministry of Finance to explore alternative sources of financing in order to ensure that we fully finance our development plan without necessarily increasing the debt burden on government.
To enhance SDGs implementation, a multi-stakeholder approach that involves engaging with all stakeholders at national and subnational levels will be adopted. Stakeholders will also establish partnerships with development partners, including the United Nations and World Bank, to provide technical and financial support for SDGs implementation.
Domestic revenue mobilization or increases in external public finance are not enough. Development requires significant contributions from external and domestic private investment, and which is why this strategy and the issues discussed here this morning have been very critical.
The strategy that has been launched today, together with the integrated national financing framework, will allow the government of Uganda to access a broad range of various financial instruments and various financial vehicles for financing its development agenda. And I believe it will also send a strong message to the development partners and to the international community.
This strategy aims at providing an integrated financing strategy that is critical for the effective implementation of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development through mobilizing adequate financial resources, both domestic and international, to finance the implementation of development programs and projects. This will enable Uganda to mobilize, allocate, and utilize financial resources more efficiently towards the achievement of the SDGs.
So minerals, gas, geothermal, a lot of these mineral and extractive industry, oil and gas, are fantastic. Uganda has some of the best and huge deposits of close to 47 different minerals. I think government needs to put some justice in this area. Working with our donor partners, our development partners, that's an area that, in my view, has not been largely looked at to ensure that we can create.
The Public Investment Finance Plan is an important step towards realizing Uganda's development objectives. The government, commercial sector, development partners and other stakeholders must work together for the strategy to be implemented successfully. Nonetheless, the PIFS offers a solid framework for long-term funding of Uganda's development priorities, enabling the nation to realize its full potential for economic development and poverty eradication. Martha Nimsima, Smart24 TV, Business Today.